go. Okay.
It's recording.
There we go. Let's go.
Yeah.
So you want us to open this one now?
Yes, this is Svalbardi, a very premium, very special water from the Svalbard region of Norway. So this is about 1,000 kilometers away from the North Pole. Okay?
Wow.
Yeah. It comes in an elegant box, but as soon as you open it and pull it out.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
So beautiful.
It's like Prosecco, isn't it?
Yeah.
The bottle's beautiful. The question is, how's the water? The bottle's beautiful, isn't it?
So with Svalbardi, the presentation is everything with a beautiful flint glass. It's even got a security tag on it. Yeah. So with this water, it's hand-picked iceberg water. So these aren't just any icebergs. These are drift icebergs. And when they're searching for these icebergs, they listen to the crackles in the icebergs. And this is air pockets or bubbles which are in the actual iceberg. And once they hear those crackles, they harvest these by hand. And this water is between 4,000 to 6,000 years old. So it hasn't defrosted and refrozen. These are intact bergs which have broken off, to a bit of global warming, and hand harvested by hand. So it's a water not for hydration, but a water for an experience with friends or a what's special about Svalbardi?
So we should be thankful for global warming because it's giving us higher quality waters. Yeah.
Thankful for global warming and thankful to Svalbardi because they actually give back and they're carbon neutral and they invest into the World Seed Bank, which is on the Svalbardi also. So if you would like to open.
You're taking a picture of it?
Yes, go and open.
Go ahead and open it. Okay, how does it open exactly?
Decork it.
There must be a...
Oh, there's a twist.
You'll see the security seal, so it's...
Do I have to take the security seal off?
Yep. Peel it off, twist it off, how you feel.
Oh, you can't twist it off, okay.
I love the cup too. That's so cool. Huh.
Okay. Okay. It's water.
Which glass do we use?
Which glass do we use for this water?
Oh, yes, sorry. Or any.
Use this water, probably your most grandest glass. So I'm looking there. Probably.
Okay.
The grand, probably this one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Let's celebrate. This is an experience.
This is special water.
All water is special, but the backstory of Svalbardi, the way the water has been harvested, bottled, the presentation, the experience.
How much do I pour?
How
much do I pour?
Pour maybe 50 ml per guest. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
It's like a shot of spirit.
So with this water, heading back to the TDS level, this is a very low TDS in the region of 20 to 21. So it's a super low TDS.
Okay.
Okay, and it's...
Do we cheers?
Cheers! Yep, cheers.
Do we?
Cheers!
Cheers. And experience, and let me know what you feel.
Oh, wow.
It's water.
It's very smooth.
Yes.
It's very smooth. I agree with that. It's very smooth. That's actually a good care. It's very soft.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are on the right track. It is water and it is very subtle in flavour, but as soon as it hit your palate, smooth, soft.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it represents. It does have a hint of sweetness, a very faint hint of sweetness.
Very soft. That's too strong for you, Chris.
Chris is like, I'm having some more.
What is the retail cost of this water at the minute?
This retails for about 100 to 120 pounds in Harrods at the moment.
What? Bottle?
Yes.
Wait, how much is this bottle?
Put it back.
100 to 120 pounds.
For this bottle?
That's right. And it's sold out globally.
Excuse me, can I ask you, sorry, I'm here a skeptical one. Can I ask you how much bottle costs without water? Because definitely it's very nice.
Presentation.
Nice presentation. It's very expensive bottles.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a glass is handmade in Slovenia. The wood cap is made in Spain.
Slovenia, so it's like where they make a crystal, yes? They know
This
this
is
for best.
It's flint glass, high purity flint glass. So
It costs near the £90, I guess, yes?
yeah, so it's a water for an experience, to learn more about Svalbardi. If you were to go onto their website and follow the journey of how they harvest the waters, it's very engaging. Jamal, the owner of Svalbardi, I know him personally, and it's a fantastic story. It has a great backstory, and it hydrates the imagination. You know, it does give the shock element of, say, £100 for water, but globally, this water has been very successful, and it has sold out. If you were to pop onto
you don't have to sell a lot of bottles of it at £100 a bottle to be making a nice profit, I would imagine.
well,
You know.
obviously, all businesses must make a profit, but what Jamal does, he invests back into the World Seed Bank.
Yeah.
So Svalbardi is an outpost for research into the Arctic region.
Yeah.
So
Water.
so
Lots of photo ops. 1 second, yes.
So it's not every day that you can say that you've experienced polar iceberg.
No.
This is the first for me. I've never.
Yeah.
This would be very good with a very delicate dish like fish, caviar. It would work very well.
So you would pair, Milin, so to educate us, you would pair certain waters with certain dishes. You were saying this would be fish caviar, yes?
That's correct. So looking at the TDS level, the mineral composition of the waters, and pairing that with foods, yes. And you'll be surprised. You'll be very surprised. And even wines to bring out the flavour of the wines. It will cut through the alcohol, and uplift the tannins, the fruit flavours.
I can see that. Yeah.
So that's water number one. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
It's very smooth.
Yeah,
Lovely.
Fantastic.
Well, we'll have to compare it to something in order to begin to have
Milin, educate us. So the key kind of buzzwords because we're very new in terms of to water tasting. So what are those kind of, what would be the expectation of what we should be able to taste if we were not so perhaps ignorant to water and we had kind of just led
I don't know about you, Chris, but I've been drinking water my entire life.
Okay, ignorance of fine.
I've actually swum in this stuff. I've gone swimming, like have an entire ocean of it.
So to fine waters, Milin.
Okay, that's different.
What should we be tasting?
Me personally, my view on this is we've never provided a vocabulary to describe waters. Okay, so I find it very interesting when I'm hosting and individuals are sampling what their immediate reactions are. You know, I've got mine that I describe waters to, but I'm always fascinated to hear new experiences from others and the way they describe it. And hopefully there is a vocabulary like we have with whiskies, wines, and other spirits that we can describe water. It's difficult to describe, but I believe once we've gone through the portfolio of waters we have today, the descriptions for all of us and the vocabulary may expand. So,
So shall we move on to our second?
Yes.
okay, this is La Sasse from Mont Blanc.
Oh,
Oh.
it should be
There we
very
go.
fresh.
Yes. For me,
The bottle is gorgeous.
you know it. For me, for 2020, this was my favorite bottle. It's feminine, it's masculine, it's
Gorgeous bottle.
it is. Who would like to open it? Because for me, this is super cool. To open this beautiful bottle of La Sasse is amazing. So if you unzip it,
Okay, so we're going to open.
So we have to open this one?
Yeah, so.
I think we're waiting for the picture here.
There you go.
So just so,
That's slippery though. I almost dropped it with the.
sorry, Millen, Olga just wanted to know. So the pronunciation on that first bottle was
Svalbardi. It's named after the Norwegian island of Svalbard.
Svalbardi.
Yeah.
And this one,
La Sasse. That I think
Okay.
Yes.
Now does this require?
all this still.
Oh, there's a.
Yeah.
This one has a.
Sensual opening this bottle, I must say.
It's a little bit wet.
It's quite sensual. I really enjoy opening this bottle. Okay.
Oh wow!
Ah.
Oh wow! I've never seen that before.
Oh.
Look at the
So
top.
pretty.
oh,
Beautiful, hey?
I'm taking the
Listen,
box.
That's like a perfume bottle or
I
something.
wish I have it.
you can keep it on your bedside table.
Yeah.
During the night.
Not even
This
that,
nice
just to put
glass.
a rose in there.
So
Beautiful.
I
I love
love it.
it.
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful.
And the shape of the mountain is just.
Wow.
It is this.
Okay, let's open it. Has everyone finished the?
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys,
so-
I can use it.
Okay.
No, you're not supposed to use the same.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
Go ahead.
Without glasses.
Just push your thumb to the top
Yeah. Okay.
and give it.
Oh. Oh, that just popped right open.
That's cool, hey?
Wow.
I love opening.
Try it.
I want to.
Yeah, you can just pop it right open.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Okay. I don't know
That
about
is
water,
cool.
but in design for me, this is just
The glass,
Yes.
the bottle is beautiful.
genius.
The optics are beautiful, definitely.
Just push it up. Yeah, just push it up. It pops up easier than you think.
Wow.
There's nothing to it.
It's like a big
Yeah,
perfume
sure.
bottle.
It's a clever go. This for 2020 was my favorite quarter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to use this thing.
And
Just make
and
sure.
all the bottles we're trying, Millen, they're available in the UK. So La Sasse is available.
Yes, via Fine Liquids. To be fair, you guys are probably the only ones drinking La Sasse in the UK at the moment.
Oh, we're the only ones in the UK drinking La Sasse at the moment.
What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
Because Millen was saying this is not available, it is not widely available. Is that right?
Oh.
Via Fine Liquids,
Which is where it's come from.
UK for you.
Okay.
But
Slowly harvested.
get rid of the. We're gonna run out of glasses.
Okay, you will use the same glass next time.
Okay, so we're going.
No, use this thing. I'll drink yours.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't mix the waters. That's,
Mm-mm.
you can mix them
Sacrilege.
inside, but not outside.
There you go. Wait, let's do a video. Go on.
Okay, no social media here, folks. I've been banned.
Beautiful pouring. I like that.
Ever since DC.
Oh, it's the waiter within.
Yeah.
No, you know Trump is banned.
This is what I'm saying. Did Mike Zuckerberg
Yeah, right,
cancel your cancel?
Oh, did they cancel his?
They
Mexico?
Mike Zuckerberg said he spammed him
Wait,
in the
Max?
Philippines.
Just bear with us for 1 minute, we just went for Olga to come back.
Oh, yeah.
The CEO.
Yeah, yes, Facebook. Facebook and now Twitter's thinking about it too.
Yeah, Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you don't get to incite sedition and insurrection and stuff.
There's many interesting facts about the bottle design and about the water, which is super amazing.
I went to smell the water and then I realized probably that's if I smell anything in the waters, that's probably a problem.
You
So-
can continue without me.
Okay.
No, we cannot.
Just 1 second. What should we say?
Okay, so this water is only
Drier.
harvested in spring. So when the meltwater across
It's a
Magnificat,
bit salty.
Yeah, it's drier.
Yeah.
yeah, so it has a TDS of 206, and it is only harvested in this beautiful wooden hut, the bottling plant. It falls by gravity, no filtration or any manipulation to the water, and it has a short cycle, and during that cycle coming down the mountains, it will pick up its TDS, which is about 206. So
What was the TDS of the last one?
the last one was 21.
Wow, yeah.
Do you see? Do you?
So they're going to get kind of saltier and saltier as we go up
Or
because the
not salty.
number of minerals.
Yeah.
But minerals tend to be kind
That's correct. There's going to be a salt element, but I'm not going to say any more because we're going to work on how you express, how you feel the taste is, and that's the exciting part. So we've increased the TDS level, so there's more magnesium, bit of calcium, but it's picking up the terroir of the region, the local geology, where the water has been flowing. It's picking up the taste of the geology and the terroir.
Sorry, your mute is not responding.
Okay.
No, that was
Yeah, this one tastes not as smooth as the first one.
no.
And I think they're going to get
Yeah.
rougher and rougher because of the
it's soft
number
as
of
the first one,
electrolytes. Yeah.
Okay, your preference was the first then, wasn't it?
I don't know about that actually. I think it depends. Yeah, context.
On Susie?
I definitely like this bottle a lot.
Yeah.
The bottle of 70.
Super
And-
safe.
And what is the
This one
retail?
has an aftertaste.
It has an aftertaste.
Yeah, it does.
It's less smooth.
Or it's not
but
such
it
an
feels
aftertaste. It's
quite
got an
fresh.
after. It's got an after.
It feels fresher.
It does.
That means
feel
you're a
fresh.
Yeah.
good water taster. I think every time you say something, I'm going to.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I meant to say.
You know when there's that one person that knows about wine, and just everyone goes, yeah. So we'll
You're a
find
good
this.
water taster.
Sorry, this is so very different. Old is back
Really?
with us. Yes, it was.
Oh, as well as like a wine.
I did the same thing. I'm like,
Yeah, I think we all do.
nothing to smell.
Let's see if Olga detects the same differentiators.
I don't know, to be honest, guys.
Yeah. You don't think this one tastes fresher than the last one?
I think first one, it tastes for me sweeter,
Yeah,
Mm.
a little
Exactly.
bit sweeter. That's it. I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of people were saying this was saltier.
Mm.
To me, it's drier, which is a funny thing when you're talking
For
about water.
water.
Yeah. It tastes drier.
Okay.
And what is the retail price of this one?
Pardon?
What does this one sell for?
This one, it will sell for about 15 to 20 pounds.
Okay.
For the bottle.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Mm.
I would pay.
I'd pay that just for the bottle.
Yeah, I'd pay that.
Get the bottle, dump out the water, put a plant. Wait a second.
Rose.
Put a rose in there. You cut yourself a vase.
Like you guys mentioned, I always recommend my clients to not just throw these away, but put a flower in it or use
Yeah, they're beautiful.
They're gorgeous. No, come on, you can't.
I want that one, yeah.
It's so beautiful.
it. Is.
Okay, we will have competition too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good
Who
idea.
will have this bottle?
Yeah.
So you need to perform something nice.
Yes.
Dance. You don't need to smile this way. Just dance.
I'm liking this idea.
Do something. Perform nice.
Chris and I will just just the competition.
No, you also will be compete.
No, it's okay. I'm perfectly happy to succeed my water bottle in order to be a judge in the competition.
I'm sorry, we interrupted presentation.
That's fine.
Conversation is good. This is what it's all about. So brilliant. I think the experience of opening the bottle and the backstory of it's a seasonal water.
Yeah.
Harvested in the spring.
Ah, that's interesting too.
It's special, and it's at the highest point of Mont Blanc in Magnificat. So it's a truly special water. Okay.
For somebody who's been to Mont Blanc.
Yeah, yeah. My
You were just there. People.
my recognition to the people who go up there to
Yeah, right.
harvest it.
To harvest
It's
water.
quite hard.
What are we moving on to now?
Okay, the next one will be Healsi, the diamond bottle.
Diamond.
What does that look like?
What does it look like?
You will have the flawless diamond. I will have the pink diamond.
Ah.
Oh wow, we don't have that.
Yeah, no, we do. It is there.
It should.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Oh,
It's there, yeah.
Wow, I'd like to
Oh.
pick this one.
I want them all.
This is also, so you have the pink diamond. Now, how is it different, the pink versus the flawless?
It's the same water, but it's just a different design. So I thought I would send you the flawless diamond, and I would have the pink diamond.
So there's no difference in the content of the water itself?
No, it's just design.
Special edition.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So the water is very special.
Oh, it's heavy water?
Composition.
Oh.
Well, not quite.
So this is very special, Milin, because
Yes, because it contains a mineral called silica, and I would like to taste first.
Yeah.
Then let me know what.
let's crack open.
So it contains, oh, were you going to take a picture? I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Just got to get a fresh glass.
Guys, we have unloaded bottles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Everybody didn't see Grace. Yes.
I'll just steal yours.
Okay, do we have glasses
Yeah,
that
that's
are
fine. That's
empty
fine.
that we can use? Okay.
Mine's empty.
This is a smaller bottle, so I'm going to pour this. Okay, try it.
It's
Cheers.
fine.
She's got
Cheers,
it.
everyone.
Okay.
Cheers, everyone.
Oh, right, there's definitely a difference.
Oh, yeah.
With this one, yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
a difference.
I like this.
Okay.
You like this?
Well, this water, it will let you shine like a diamond because of the silica. Silica with water, very good for hair, nails, skin. It's proven to make you glow. And silica for mouthfeel is super silky and smooth, probably smoother than Chardonnay. It will give you very smooth mouthfeel. The mineral composition is very good for health.
What if somebody?
Interesting.
Jim thinks it feels thicker.
Thicker.
Yeah, in terms of
More
like
viscous.
it's a bit more like
More dense?
more dense. The water tastes more dense.
That's right. Do you feel a slight more smoothness?
The what? Sorry.
A roundness to it or something, yeah.
Yeah. Do you find it a lot more smooth on the palate?
Yeah.
It's not as smooth, but I can say it's just denser. It feels like the kind of water you would get in Yorkshire because it's a lot thicker.
No, I like that because in Yorkshire the water is soft in comparison to London. So yeah, that is a perfect, beautiful description. I like that.
See? We're
Ah,
a good sommelier.
okay, so on
With this one, I noticed something in the back of my throat after I drank it.
Okay.
Interesting.
Good, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how much is this one?
These retail for about £3. Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful bottle, nice price, yeah.
Exactly.
And where is that one available in the US? In the
The
UK?
In the UK, it is via my company. Yeah, it's not like on the high street or anything. It's via
So we need to order online.
Where is it produced?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, Milin. Olga's asking, where is it produced? Where is it from?
It's from a natural artesian spring in Portugal. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
What?
Next one.
Next one.
Okay.
Our next water.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is with gold and silver colloids. Can you find?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Which one's that?
It's the one towards the back, right there, closest to the sticks.
Oh, this one.
That one, I believe it's that one.
Vidago, Vidago.
Is it that one?
Or
Oh, no,
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
This is the
That
gold.
one, right, there it is. Yeah, yeah,
Natural gold water.
right.
Oh.
so this water here is from Romania. Romania and mountains have a lot of gold and silver reserves. The Romans would go and collect this water prior to battles because of its healing properties, and the soldiers would drink it and feel great. It's naturally got gold and silver colloids. It's naturally alkaline with a good level of magnesium and calcium.
Yep.
Now, how much does this cost if it's got gold and silver in it?
Yeah, this retails in the UK at the moment for about £4.
Okay.
Oh, this one is not as dense.
Oh, very smooth.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
So smooth.
It is this
Yeah.
one.
It sounds like drinking air.
Drinking air, yeah.
It's quite thin.
It is.
Very
Water.
smooth and thin.
It's a bit more weighted, a bit more crisp because it's naturally alkaline, around about 8.4 on the pH scale. So when I describe pH, it's not about alkalining your body, but it's a pH influence on taste. So I find this very crisp. And I just wanted to note also, we're drinking these waters at room temperature. Okay? So that
Oh, we weren't supposed to boil these first? I thought the microwave. I thought that was the idea. Was we were supposed to hear. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
with all this virus
so sorry,
going
everybody.
around, we just want to make sure that we're perfectly
Keeping
drinkable.
it safe.
Milin, you always would taste. You would always taste water at like room temperature, yeah.
Well, it's like this: temperature and beverage, especially when it comes to water, where it's subtle flavors and mouthfeel. So, for example, you bruise your arm, you'll put ice on it to numb it. So, cold temperature for your palate, you're numbing, your taste senses.
Yeah.
But when it's at room temperature, it allows the flavor of the water to come about.
Open up.
Yeah, open up. So, you can gradually, what I normally do with the new water is I will chill it, okay? And then have it at, say, about 5 degrees, and then let it gradually, while sampling it, up to about 16 degrees cellar temperature. And that will give me, from one bottle, an experience of where it's cold, and then raising it to it's warm. And you truly get to taste the distinctive characteristics of each water.
I know. This is my favourite.
Yes, this one.
Yeah.
I know the owners of the spring and the elders that live in the village where this water is from. They're all very, very healthy, full set of hair, teeth, etc. And it's down to good minerals within the water, gold and silver colloids, which have been known from ancient time to be beneficial for the body. So
Can I just remove that water? Thank you very much.
You got enough hair.
Frederick's taking that one home. What are we moving on to now, Milin?
okay, next, let me just move this side.
That was very different in terms of the density.
Yeah. It was.
Right.
You really do notice the difference between this.
I've got something now which we're really going to step it up on the TDS scale. So Aura was 390 TDS, total dissolved solids. So that's the mineral composition.
Aura.
If you could get this bottle of 3 bays, you guys,
Is that one right there?
Here.
Right one.
you guys are the only ones in the whole of the UK to try it.
Wait, is that the same? It's the same color, but it looks.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, the shape looked different.
Milin, am I not right? This was, did Zac Efron? Or
That's the one. Yes. So this was on the Netflix show with Zac Efron and Martin Rees.
What's the left wing show?
Yeah.
Zac Efron from
Who's
High,
Zac Efron?
Zac Efron High School Musical. He's an actor.
Okay.
Yeah, so go on.
So what was the story behind it?
Okay, so this water here, the last water that we had was at a TDS of about 390. Okay, this is one.
Perhaps you shouldn't tell us. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, perhaps you shouldn't tell us and just make us guess. Who can come closer to the number without going over?
Okay, well,
No, so it's 1,000 something. That's
1,300. It's from Australia. You guys are the only ones to have this in the UK.
We're the only ones that have this.
Do you have a paid account or do you have a free account?
We have paid. Do you have paid?
No, because I use Teams.
It's okay. We're back on. So yeah.
So you use Microsoft Teams?
Yeah, but I'm on a wife's laptop at the moment.
I see. Okay. So I helped create Zoom. So I'm going to forgive you that comment about Teams, and we're not going to repeat that again. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Please forgive me.
Yeah, we're not going to do that because Microsoft is copying everything and trying to put Eric and Zoom out of business, and they're doing unethical things to make that happen. So we're just not going to pretend that you're using Teams at all. We're going to completely brush over that. Yeah.
I will make sure
That's okay.
I have Zoom on all of the.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
We like this water. Ooh, I got a request for seconds here.
Yep. Oh, 3 vases already been opened. Let me get my
The
glass.
one for me is the least one that I like.
It's very flat.
It's very salty.
Mm.
Now this one I do not care for much.
Yeah, it feels a little. Yeah, it does. It's a little bit more salty and flat.
Salty and flat.
Yeah.
You really don't like that
No, I
water.
don't like it.
Which one? This one. Now, how much does this one retail for?
It tastes like water that's been in my water bottle for 2 days. I'm sorry, I really didn't like it.
Yeah, totally.
There's no right or wrong.
It's very cheap for this.
What does this one sell for?
This will be. You guys are the first in the UK to sample this. It's traveling away from Australia. I believe the price point's about £3 to £4.
Yeah, we may be the last to sample it after Jen's comments. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe like
this water is very special in the sense of it's got about 23 trace elements in it. Very rare for a natural water without natural carbonation to come out of the ground.
have you been to Australia?
I haven't, no.
Yeah, you know it's not exactly famous for its water.
But this is putting Australia on the map, definitely.
Yeah, no, I can understand this might be putting Australia on the map, but not a map of water.
Most people that
I love Australia, but the biggest river in the entire continent of Australia could fit in this room. It's quite small.
So, Milin, who would drink this? What would you drink this water with if you was
I even know
if you was pairing it?
is dry.
pairing it, for me, red wine would be awesome with this water, definitely.
Yeah.
Red wine, food-wise, I would have it with either poultry, a roast chicken, or red meat, and maybe steak.
It needs something with some serious flavor.
Yeah, it's just a bit flat. I suppose I can understand if you use it for like cleansing your palate up or something, because it feels like, you know, when you put Andrew salts in your water. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm teasing you, but to be honest, I'm fine with this water. It's okay with me.
But university, we're not. Obviously, it's like similar to wine, but I don't think we're a fan of.
I don't mind it.
I like all the others, just not this one.
It is probably my least favorite, but it's still whatever.
Many people describe this as sweet, creamy. Do you find that sweet, creamy?
Wait, are we on the same bottle?
Oh.
This is 3 bays.
3 bays. Yep.
Yeah.
I would not have said sweet
No.
or creamy for this one at all.
Nope.
It's
Just the opposite.
Yeah, it's a little bit salty
Stank.
and flat.
Flat. Yeah.
Well,
I agree with that. I wouldn't have called this sweet or creamy at all. This one's very.
There's a word in Spanish and I'm trying to translate into
Drek?
English. No. agua estancada, like from a pond of water.
Yeah, brackish.
Yeah,
brackish.
I made that.
Yeah, that's the word you're. I think that's the word you're. I said brack. I remember.
That's what.
Yeah, like
What's
brackish.
the next one?
What are we
I'm
moving
sorry.
on to? Sorry, we
I
just
know all the others.
No,
And I'm a big water fan. I normally don't drink anything else other than wine and water. Normally don't drink juice or anything like that.
Oh, we're getting to
Yeah,
the What are we on to next?
What's the
Ruben?
next one?
okay, the next one. Now we are going into natural carbonation. So natural bubbles. Mother Nature is putting the bubbles into the water.
Oh, so the black one.
Yep. So we are going to go
No, that
with
one.
Magnificat.
Oh, Magnificat.
From the
I
Portuguese.
changed my glass.
Oh, hang on, we want a glass change now because then we notice the color.
You want to use these glasses?
No, I'm fine.
I just want to change
Oh,
because I didn't
okay.
like the previous one.
This one has carbonation.
Natural carbonation by volcanic activity.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Okay. This, for
This
me,
is lava water.
Nice.
yeah. You like that?
Yeah.
This one has bubbles.
Is water naturally carbonated though?
It's dripping.
So if you pour it into the glass,
Yeah, it did. Just a tiny bit.
if you pour it into the glass, you see very small, tiny micro bubbles.
Yay.
Mm.
So this, under volcanic activity, has infused the carbonation into the water, and I find these micro bubbles very, very pleasing.
Mm.
It also,
What? So it's naturally carbonated.
That's
It
right.
hasn't been.
Mother Nature has added the carbonation. These
Oh,
bubbles
really?
were created by Mother Nature.
That's actually pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. Okay, so what makes this also really special is the silica content. 84 milligrams a litre. So great for your hair, great for your skin, great for your nails, and it's got a very smooth aftertaste.
Not so sure how good that would be for your liver, but that's okay. So,
But it's very smooth, this one.
Anything like that. But it's, yeah.
We can get some.
It's one that I tend to drink quite on the regular. I really do enjoy this because it's
Very nice. Yeah.
Well, I would pair this with maybe a light salad, so you don't have a very robust sparkle. It's effervescent, and it just.
Chris, I'm sorry, hang on. Chris, what would you pair this with? He just said. I'm just testing you. Were you paying attention?
What would I?
Yeah, what would he pair this with?
Salads.
Yeah.
Crab.
Good.
Salad. Crab salad.
Crab salad.
Jen was just saying, I wasn't listening to me. Jen was saying that she loves the kind of the carbon. Is that
It's
carbonation?
good,
Because it's natural.
Yeah, because normally when you drink carbonated water, you can't drink a lot of it in one go, like after sports and stuff. But this is fine. It's not as strong.
It's not heavy carbonation.
Yeah, it's not
just
heavy.
Light. Yeah, I like carbonation.
There's natural carbonation, artificial carbonation, and with natural carbonation, your body absorbs the minerals. It doesn't gas you out, and the bubbles tend to stay a lot longer, and you don't get an acidic.
It's not exactly sparkling water.
No, I know, but
It is, but it isn't. It's
Oh, I love
Because I gave him a little bit of background. Olga and Frederick, are you normally sparkling if you have a dinner?
we've gone through phases. We were sparkling for a long time, then still for a long time, and now we're kind of maybe sparkling again. So.
Okay. No, that was good. That was really, really good. And I'm not normally a fan of sparkling.
I liked that actually.
Yeah, that was good. What's our next one?
And that looks like it retails at a reasonable price because the bottle doesn't look like it's £10,000.
No, very, very, very reasonable. I would say it retails for maybe £2 to £3.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in the process of bringing this water into the UK market because I believe for health and well-being and beauty, water is a very good water.
So where's it from?
It's from the volcanic Azores of Portugal, so in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
so the second that we have from Portugal.
Wait, in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean? You mean the islands?
Yeah, well, not in the middle, but just off the coast of Portugal and West Africa are the volcanic Azores, which are owned by Portugal. Very small islands.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Yeah.
So it's beautiful. It's unpolluted, volcanic waters. Mother
Nice.
Nature. Yeah, it's.
So which one next?
Next, we're going to go to Vidago.
Okay, Vidago. That's that one. Yep.
That's also very pretty.
That's a pretty bottle. This one right here.
It is.
You got pictures of all of these. You've taken a picture of every
Of
single
course,
one.
that's why I'm now relying on her to give me the pictures.
Jen is our content director of content for this.
Well, when have you been to a water tasting?
Yeah, it's only one.
Well, a water tasting or water tasting with this water sommelier.
Yeah.
Water tasting pretty much every day.
Okay.
Water
Oh,
tasting
no, a water
in a
tasting.
formal sense.
No. You've
No,
never come
never.
to a water tasting
No.
because you normally taste just
I
water.
just tasted water. That's right.
Yeah.
Frederick can't open it,
Tasting
yeah.
water is not the same as a water tasting.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Very different.
So okay, so tell us about this, Mimi.
Okay, Vidago, from Portugal. The springs are located at the Vidago Palace, which
Is
is
this like the third one we've had from Portugal?
Yes, it is. It is.
second.
Third. It's
Third,
the
I think.
third.
Well, the Azores. Okay, yeah, no, you're right, because it's own. I always think the Azores.
Yeah.
So yeah, third one from Portugal, and Portugal renowned for
Okay,
their.
so in any event, Vidago is from Portugal.
Yes.
Okay.
Mainland Portugal. From the Vidago Palace. So where the springs emerge, there is an actual palace there, which is now a health centre, a resort where people bathe in this water for well-being.
Okay.
The water, it's a high mineral content water. So it's got a TDS of about 2,800 naturally.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
So what?
So this is basically mud, is what you're saying.
Give it a taste.
Yes, it's 2,800 something.
Wow. Okay. That's gonna taste very, very salty.
Very something, yeah. And is this also natural carbonation?
That's right. It's very special gas pockets, about 200 meters.
I like this.
It's a bit more carbonated, isn't it?
I like this one.
You like this one? No, no, sparkling.
It is very crisp.
I don't like sparkling.
It's very
and
light
this,
again.
yeah.
It's
very
very
light.
crisp.
This is very nice.
So for the high TDS level,
Definitely
it's
salty.
exactly a light water. And what you are tasting is the iron content. It's high.
Really?
Yeah.
Like iron.
Yeah. And you feel here that the sort of excitement on your palate because
Yeah.
thinking, these are very tasty and good minerals.
Yeah.
But this water has been known for centuries. This used to be sold in pharmacies. So when people weren't well, before pharmaceutical drugs were made, people would go to the springs to get better.
I like this
1
one.
second.
Yeah, I like this one too.
You like
I
this?
think this one's my favorite so far. I think
Fantastic.
I still have 3 more to go.
How much does this one retail for?
Retail for about £5 to £6.
Okay, so as long as we're in that sort of anywhere
I'd pay
from
5
2 to
6.
7 pounds, it's kind of not, but when they start getting in above 10 pounds, and when they're over 100 pounds, you're in like serious water.
I probably would pay £100 for the first one, but I would pay £6 for this one.
Yeah.
And is this one available in the UK?
It is, yes. There's a select distributors for it, and it is available. Yes, I would say this is a health water. It provides great taste, but it really does rejuvenate the body, and it's got very good amount of essential minerals, especially iron, which gives it its distinctive taste. And for centuries, aristocrats have flocked to the springs at Vidago Palace to enjoy this water.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
I do like this.
So the
Like
next
this one? Okay. What's the next one?
will be Badoit.
Badoit. Ah,
I certainly know Badoit.
Yes.
I've never.
This is Badoit green. There's also a Badoit red, but this is Badoit green.
That's right. Yep, I've got it on the wall at the back. But I'm not going to be sampling this with you. Do you know why?
Because it's alcoholic.
No. The spring is running dry, so it's no longer available in the UK.
The spring is running dry.
Yes.
This is my daily water in France. When I lived in France, this is what I drank every day.
In France?
This is what I had at home.
You dried it yourself. It's your fault that it's drying out.
And then this is what the ham cart stocked forever. This was the water I drank every day.
Yeah, but last year they announced in the UK they're no longer distributing Badoit because of levels in the spring. So the US...
So that explains why I can't find it anywhere in the UK anymore.
That's right, yeah. It was in the Times and the Daily Mail. People were in uproar because they couldn't get their favourite Badoit. You know, when...
Yeah, Badoit's quite good.
For me, I think it's a very, very elegant water. It pairs extremely well with different dishes. And I love the carbonation level. Is
it naturally carbonated again, or is it...
Everything that you're drinking today is naturally carbonated.
is artificial carbonation frowned upon in the water world?
It isn't, but I'm more of a purist. The waters that I select for tasting are Mother Nature's vending machine, Mother Nature's tree. So
I can't believe. So where is this stuff bottled? Because I literally just bought this every day at Monoprix, and this is like.
It's a popular French water. It's renowned, a very, very popular French water. But
I know it's everywhere.
But it's just not available in the UK. What are the markets?
Because the spring's dry.
Yeah. So that's
Really?
What's
Well, we feel that you're like, yeah. I say bad one.
you're salivating while you're drinking one of my favourite.
This one is very fresh. It tastes cold, but it's not cold.
I like that.
I like Badoit. I've always liked Badoit a lot.
It's been amazing.
No, I don't like that.
What do you drink at home?
Me, I drink tap water.
Oh.
And bottled waters. What I enjoy doing the most is choosing a bottled water, relaxing, read a book, listen to some music. That is my way of experiencing and tasting waters. Play some records and relax.
Records.
Vinyl records.
Vinyl records.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I
like that. Very
Milin
cool.
has some brilliant content on his
He likes
Instagram
it.
account.
He's a purist.
Yeah.
Well, you see, there's some brilliant content on his Instagram account where there's like an amazing vintage record player and then an amazing bottle.
I pair my water with the music that I'm listening to. So, for example, if I'm listening to, say, Sade, Smooth Operator, I pair it with Magnificat because it's got such a smooth mouthfeel.
Right.
Just play around.
What do you listen to smoke on the water with? Drink with them.
I would probably have a Aquagen, which is in the back. Yeah.
I think I need the toilet after this.
Yeah, right. There's a lot of water. Roll her over.
It's good. Okay.
I do like Badoit, but
That was amazing.
so how much longer is Badoit going to be in business then? What's the deal?
They're still going to be in business, but they've just been selective with which countries they distribute to. So the US, France, obviously.
Yeah, I was going to say I think I can still get it in the US.
Yeah, and the UAE markets will have first choice for Badoit.
But they won't send it to the UK anymore.
No, you will not find it in Waitrose, Sainsbury's, Tesco's, any supermarket. However, at Fine Liquids, we've got plenty of stock. Red paint.
We need to contact him.
You know, with Badoit, I love it with hard cheese. Sliced cheese on Badoit. The magnesium and calcium very, very well with that.
He's absorbed.
Yeah,
So
too much water.
We're about to miss the.
Sorry, be right back.
What have we got next, Milin?
We have a little filtering about to happen here.
We have
Andrea?
The one in your.
Yes, all the way around.
The post on the left. Thank you.
Okay. So next, Milin, we have.
next.
What's the next one?
We'll have a very, very special celebration water. It's called Nivas.
Oh, we'll grab maybe Olga. Yes.
Yeah. I've just got a small piccolo bottle here because I'm by myself.
Just to let you know, we have 5 minutes.
I should wait the wife and open a big bottle, but
Yeah.
It's in a very fancy bottle.
Yes.
It's a lot.
serious. It's elegant. It fits the table. It's a cuvee bottle, so immediately it's celebration, enjoy. But
Shall I open it or what's this?
yeah,
Can I open it? Okay. Are we gonna use those glasses for it? Okay.
I love the black design. It's a bottle, you know, if you're driving for an evening and you want to celebrate, you could open this.
No, I wonder if it pops.
Oh,
Oh, you're getting the.
Yes, so we've all got.
You're worried it's gonna do like champagne and go flying.
Oh, okay.
Is this naturally carbonated?
It's artificially carbon. It's a curated water, so it will. I would like you to taste it, and
Oh, this
Wow.
will be my favorite.
yeah. I'm going to open my small piccolo bottle.
What does this one sell for?
It will be in the region of, they start in the region of, I'd say about £25. However, there's a number of designer bottles which have artwork on them, or Swarovski crystals, etc. So,
My God. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers, Milin.
Wow. It tastes like Prosecco. But without the alcohol.
Actually, it tastes like
that's how they've tried to curate this.
It's very carbonated.
It is.
Miss-
Perlage. It's kind of pearly, the carbonation. It's a curated water. So the water is from 2 natural sources, blended, and then added carbonation to create that perlage of like drinking a champagne or a celebration drink. So it's got, from the glass, it looks like it's got very large, big bubbles. But once it settles,
Milin, so Olga was just telling me, remember that water I told you, she was fairly sceptical, but she said she identified there was one water that she loved. She just said, yeah, this tasted similar.
yes,
Maybe like-
is that right?
like Bartolome,
Yeah.
a little bit salty with a big bubble and very carbonated.
It's a fantastic water. Absolutely fantastic. I would describe it as a natural Red Bull, that water. You drink it, your body feels it, definitely. So it's high carbonation, bicarbonates in that water, with substantial mouthfeel.
It's too carbonated for me. I like the blessed one.
Ones that are naturally
Yeah,
carbonated
yeah.
versus.
Oh, we'll be drinking naturally carbonated water from now on.
Yeah. You know that comment of
Okay.
many people say that with Badoit. Oh, I don't like sparkling water, but as soon as they try Badoit, they're like, I like this. Yeah. You always tend to get that reaction. So yeah. I think the Nevis bottle is very elegant, and a lot of fine dining establishments have started to use Nevis as a mouth cleanser between courses, and some Michelin stars chefs have recommended serving this with meals because of the carbonation level, uplifting the flavors of dishes. So it's been very popular, and it definitely provides a wow factor for your guests or a dinner table.
I prefer to keep it because I'm, as a chef of food, I recommend you
I don't want you to overdo it. Yeah.
to drink this with next. Yes.
Exactly, because we have our dinner. We have our main course coming in. So we're on to our last. Is it Aquagen?
Yeah, so this one, it's sourced from 660 meters deep of the Pacific Ocean.
Wow.
So,
Now there's 2 bottles of this though.
yeah, so are you aware of the global conveyor belt of oceans mixing where cold water stratifies and drops to the bottom of the ocean?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to understand. Are we aware of what?
The global conveyor belt of where water melts at Antarctica.
Yeah, of course, right.
Water sinks. So this water is extracted 660 meters deep from the Pacific Ocean between Japan and Taiwan.
Oh, so it's radioactive.
Yep.
Slightly radioactive.
It's a deep ocean water, so it's extracted from the ocean.
Yeah.
It's filtered, but the mineral composition is very unique.
Wait, so it's extracted from the ocean, but I mean the ocean water is salt water. So what's the
layer that stratifies the ocean?
You can
You sure?
Thank you. Oh, try
So-
this. So try this one first. This was the one before. This is
Sorry for the delay.
So wait, so I'm
This
trying to
is
understand
gorgeous.
that because so this is actually extracted from the Pacific Ocean. It's not desalinated. So it actually is fresh water in the Pacific Ocean.
and what did you think?
There's a layer that is not as saline as
Okay.
the rest of it because it stratifies. The cold water drops to the bottom of
Right.
the global
Right.
and this water flows across the bottom of the ocean, picking
Okay.
up distinctive minerals which are not found on land. That's the composition. So
It's really interesting.
yeah, it does.
Very interesting.
This is very, this is,
It's interesting.
Got a very distinctive taste and mineral composition. It has been filtered with added carbonation, but it's genuinely from that stratified layer of water, which is not as.
But I'm still trying to understand, but it's not very salty, so it must be. You're saying it's somehow.
It's not sour.
It is kind of sour, yeah.
this one, that
Yeah.
one is
Yeah.
I don't like
incredible. Yeah, well,
I think it's interesting.
see, this is my least favourite.
it. Yes, also, yeah, it's not mine.
It has a higher sodium content, definitely, but it's got unique characteristics.
I don't mind it.
I don't mind it either. It's interesting.
Have you tried previous one, the champagne one?
This one, yeah. I like this one better than the champagne one.
Yeah. See, so
I think this would pair with something. I'm not sure what
I
it would
love
pair with, but it
glass.
would pair with something very interesting.
I would put this into a cocktail, add it as the tonic instead of like with the gin and tonic. I would use that as the tonic, with
Oh,
aqua.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see doing something like that. Yeah.
And is this one available for retail in the UK?
It is, yes, but again, it will be via say fine liquids. It's not in your normal stores. So it's an online.
And this one is what sort of price point?
I would say in the region for about £3.50.
Okay, so it's back in that
Which
same
bottle
range.
is it?
It's the little
This
bottle.
one.
Right. Okay, right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think it's interesting. I can see where it wouldn't be your favorite, but to me it's interesting. It's
Yeah.
I like it with vodka.
with vodka.
Yes, you're 100%. This works extremely well with spirits, vodkas, gins,
Yeah.
and you don't get that hangover the next day.
Wow. Yeah. So we went round and said everybody's favourite.
The first one.
I think so, yeah, the first one is my favorite too.
The most
That
expensive.
one, yeah, that one or the first carbonated one. Or this one actually. The last one's also I like it.
I think the first one and this one. This La
I
Sasse.
just
I
like
like
the
the
bottles.
bottles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I like the bottles.
Yeah, for me the first. Yeah. No, it was very, very good. It was very, very good.
And the diamond one was good actually.
I
Yeah.
think I've lost track of it. Maybe.
Me too.
I can't remember what was the one that I absolutely hated.
That
The brand.
was
Yeah.
the 3 Bays from Australia.
The
Three
three
base
bays.
Oh
wines.
yeah,
that's-
Australia,
yeah.
yeah, that's the one I didn't like.
Yeah.
Oh, but no,
Okay.
that was brilliant.
That's really good.
Yeah,
This
Thank
was really
you.
cool. Thank you very much.
Well, I really hope I've hydrated the imagination. These waters are as unique as all of you, and thank you for your time. And I hope now you've experienced these different waters that you appreciate Mother Nature's vending machine of
Yeah.
these waters, and that maybe water tech can have a place in regards to filtering water for hydration purposes and exploring these beautiful, unique bottles of water for pleasure, like we do with fine wines. So, yeah, thank you.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This was fun.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a brilliant evening.